best friend is from Brazil.
You what?
One of my real good friends is
Her
from
best
Brazil.
friend,
Oh,
good friend, is from Brazil.
here in town?
No,
in Washington.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, with you having lived in South America, will know that the Latin languages are much better for negotiating
Right.
political and personal things
Right.
and whatnot. You could they say, give me some room for my hips so I can
Little
wiggle around.
Yeah,
English pins them down too much.
Right.
See, so anyhow, I was working down in Canyonlands, and I heard that there was a Brazilian girl working in a Hispanic restaurant. And I went down to see her to try my Portuguese. I hadn't spoken in a long time. And I started talking to her, and she was so homesick, tears just started running down her face the minute she heard the Portuguese. So I started going back there from time to time to talk with her. And then after I got there, you can say kind of flowery things that you don't even think in English,
Right,
really.
right.
And the way they do it is they use what we would call the future subjunctive.
Right.
They make a hypothetical situation in the future, and the first verb will be the third person singular preterite. You'll say, if such and such were so.
Right.
Then the second verb's in the future. I shall do this, that, and the other, you see. And then, well, as you know, that could never be, but if it were like this way, then I can do this, that, and the other. And you can get closer and closer to a compromise, either personal or political or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can say flowery things that you would never think of saying in English. So one day, I went into her and I said, the word for boa constrictor in Brazilian Portuguese is jiboia. And it's a much better word than boa constrictor, which is all chopped up. Jiboia just comes out like that. So I said, se eu estiver jiboia com asas, if I were a boa constrictor with wings, voarei, I shall fly, sobre as montanhas e o mar, ao Brasil, para fazer grande abraços com você. It's so beautiful. I always wanted my own boa constrictor to hug me whenever I wanted. See,